Hello, 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 y'all. I'm trying to make this straight. I think it's gonna happen. We're gonna be on a lean today. We're gonna be leaning. That's all right? So I'm jumping in here a day late, not really a day late, a night late, for the new moon in Aries. I should probably speak louder because there's traffic behind me. It looks all naturey, but we got the cars. Hopefully they add a nice ambiance. So I'm jumping in here to talk to you guys about the new moon, or full moon in Aries, and do a collective card reading for those of you looking for a message, or those of you watching. So, full moons in Aries are fiery personalities. They get shit done. They, Dragonfly flew by. Thank you, source. Confirmation to my higher team. Aries is a fiery spirit. They ask us to get shit done. They show up where they're needed. They aren't afraid to fight for what they believe in. They are not afraid of hard work. And they're not afraid to just be seen as an authoritative person, or somebody, like I said, that gets shit done, that really makes things happen. And that's that fiery personality. That's that Aries dominant personality, right? So that's also what this full moon is asking of us, is to show up in the ways that, no bars hell, no more bullshit, no more hiding our unique talents, no more pretending that they're not there, not pretending that we don't see the signs, that we don't see those nudges in that direction, right? If you're any little bit attuned to what's around you, you'll pick up on signs, you'll pick up on subtleties, you'll pick up on things that the universe, your higher self, they're fucking talking to you. They're trying to talk to you anyway. It's whether or not you want to show up and listen. So that is kind of a rundown about that moon. But I'm going to go ahead and pull for the collective and see if there is any, major signs that we need to take, major steps that we need to be aware of, or just kind of a little bit of guidance to help you guys along. So, thank you guys for showing up for yourself. Full moon in Aries, asking for a collective message for full moon in Aries, October 13th and 14th, 2018. What is important for the collective to learn right now? Any important steps as a whole that society needs to take? Any important messages for those watching? Any guidance? I didn't really jump. Just wanted to see what they were. We'll see if they come up again. Asking for guidance for the collective for Aries moon, October 13th, 14th, and 15th, 2018. Collective poll, asking for messages, collective collective whole for Aries moon, Aries full moon, October 13th, 14th, 15th, 2018. Any prominent messages coming through? This first card I'm getting, play with magic. Play with your abilities, play with your strengths. What are your strengths? Are you aware of your strengths? Do you know, are you aware of your capabilities? Do you see them as strengths? Like right now, this is telling me to take the things that are close to your heart, those things that your soul longs for, those passion projects that you hold so dear, and play with them. Like kind of like a juggling act or playing with fire, like a magician. That's what I'm seeing from this. What are you putting into motion? There's so much motion right here. I see a creativity, passion project. Like a lot of this looks like paint strokes to me. What is the picture that you're painting? The clouds up here are all like a sunset, like the purple, the red, and the yellow. Purple or indigo is connected to your crown. What is the vision that you see of your life? What are you seeing for yourself? Is that in line with your root? The red, the root, the grounding aspect. Are you bringing those thoughts into your whole body? Are you bringing that down? Are you stepping into that? Are you allowing those thoughts to become a reality? Are you allowing that spiritual goddess fucking divine message transmute into action, into real human form? Or are you just playing with the idea? Are you just juggling these ideas? This Aries moon is asking you to release that and to actually play with them and see what can come to fruition. And then try that on. This is yellow. This is for your solar plexus. Is this of your core values? Does this align with where you're headed? Does this align with the work that you're putting out into the world, the legacy that you're trying to leave behind? It's so funny. So earlier I pulled for myself. I'll probably post that too, just to show you guys. Earlier I pulled for myself, and it was saying remove the masks. I had two cards that said remove the masks, and that's exactly what I see when I look at this, is all these different masks, all these different hats maybe that you're playing with, right? You keep putting them on and playing like this is you, like this is you, like this is you, like this is who you can show, right? But like, have you went inward? Have you went inward to see where these actually, like, do these line up? Do these masks, do these faces, do all these pieces equate to the whole? Or are they just masks? Or are they really parts of you? You know what I mean? Like, how can you turn this back right side up and bring all that into wholeness? So this card right here at first looks a little dark because of all the hands transcending it, and that's kind of what I feel. Like you're crouched down here, like it's felt really fucking heavy lately. It feels like everything and everyone, like you're reaching and you're reaching and you're reaching and you're trying to help and you're trying to grasp for those straws and you're trying to ask for help, or you're trying to just hang on to anything that seems real right now, but you feel like you've been buried. Like this weight, the weight of the tree, the weight of the branches, the weight of all the hands that reaching out. Like you feel like you're descending into hell. Like you feel like you've been backed up against a wall. You feel it's hard. It feels hard. It feels heavy, but you're reaching. And what I'm seeing now, instead of reaching up with all these hands that are descending into the darkness, right? You're reaching for the light. Instead, you're reaching for the light. You're reaching out into the open, into the breath of fresh air. You're reaching for your higher self. You're reaching for guidance. You're reaching for that truth. You're revealing those masks. You're looking at those masks like you're looking into that, but there's no masks on this. This is your true self. This is your higher self, and that's what you're reaching for. And this card was right side up, and so was the card asking you to peel back those layers and kind of play with that energy. And the only card that was in reverse was these masks. So this is the card that it's asking you to do the work. It's asking you to look within and really play with that energy. Try on those masks. See if it's fitting. See if they're of your core values. See if they're you anymore. See if they're of service to you anymore. And if they're not, it's okay to let that shit go and reach for something more fitting, more in tune with your higher self, more in alignment with your core elements and what you're actually trying to bring out into this world. And like I said, that legacy that you're trying to leave behind. So I hope that is helpful. 11/11. I'm going to end it there. The sunset is going to be awesome, I think, tonight. These clouds are looking really beautiful all around me. So I'm going to soak up some of this, and I hope that brought you guys some clarity, and I love you guys, and peace out. Bye.